AP, Beijing Asian stock markets increased on Wednesday ahead of the release of Federal Reserve meeting minutes, which investors are anticipating may reveal the American central bank is scaling back its plans for future interest rate hikes to curb inflation. Seoul, Sydney, Shanghai, and Hong Kong all made progress. Tokyo backed off. Prices for oil barely changed. Following its worst annual fall in 14 years in 2022, Wall Street declined on the first trading day of 2019. Traders are concerned that the Fed and other central banks may be prepared to cause a global recession in order to combat inflation that is at multi-decade highs. They anticipate that minutes from the Fed's December meeting would reveal that officials have scaled back or postponed scheduled rate increases in response to indications that the economy is slowing. The Nikkei 225 in Tokyo fell 1.3% to 25,764.11, while the Shanghai Composite Index rose 0.3% to 3,126.51. Hong Kong's Seng increased by 2.3% to 20,608.21. Seoul's Kospi increased by 1.7% to 2257.15, and Sydney's S&P ASX 200 increased by 1.5% to 7,052.30. While Southeast Asian markets fell, New Zealand rose. The benchmark S&P 500 index on Wall Street dropped 0.4% to 3,824.14. The S&P 500 lost its 1% gain and ended the day down 0.4%. To 33,136.37, the Dow Jones Industrial Average decreased by less than 0.1%. To 10,386.98, the Nasdaq Composite fell 0.8%. Investors are also concerned about the effects of China's COVID-19 outbreaks and Russia's conflict with Ukraine in addition to inflation. The Federal Reserve's benchmark lending rate is now between 4.25% and 4.5%, up from nearly zero after 7 increases in 2017 to temper price inflation and economic growth. By the end of 2023, the range is expected to be between 5% and 5.25%, according to the U.S. Central Bank. It does not demand a rate reduction before 2024. The American government will publish December employment data on Thursday. We anticipate a reduction in hiring in those. Investors are hoping that would persuade the Fed to scale back or postpone further rate hikes. In the middle of January, investors also anticipate corporate profit reports. According to FactSet's poll of analysts, S&P 500 company earnings will decline in the fourth quarter and hold steady throughout the first half of 2023. On the New York Mercantile Exchange's computerized trading platform, benchmark U.S. crude lost 28 cents to trade at $76.65 per barrel in the energy sector. On Tuesday, the contract dropped $3.33 to reach $76.93. The benchmark price for global oil trading, Brent crude, dropped 17 cents to $81.93 per barrel in London. The prior session saw a loss of $3.81 to $82.10. From Tuesday's 131.03 yen, the dollar decreased somewhat to 130.81 yen. The euro increased from $1.0547 to $1.0575.